Hey, baby. Hey, baby. I sure do like your hair. Can I put a bow in your hair? Mama put a bow in your hair. Hmm? We might have to play dress up. We might have to play dress up. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. I love you. I love you. I love you. Before I get started with this video today, I was going to go ahead and let you know that if you don't want to see anything that is sad or emotional, go ahead and click off the video now. This is not going to be a happy, feel-good video today. I'm going to try to muddle through it the best that I can because it's been exactly 1 week and I haven't even been able to speak. And this is really hard for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the opportunity to now to click off of this video. So you know that I am a Christian woman, and I believe that for everything there is a season. There's a time to laugh, a time to cry. Excuse me. For everything there's a season. And I can't go any further than that with that. But in Luke chapter 7 in the Bible, it talks about a certain woman that she washed Jesus' feet with her tears. And, you know, I had my Bible out here with me today. And I was reading it in my special spot here in the pasture where Otis and I always had our time every morning. And I'm going to get right into it. There was something that happened on the farm, and Otis is no longer with me. Now, if you know me and you have followed me for some time, you will know that Otis and Helen, they're the best. I love all my animals with everything in me, but you know that Otis has always held my heart. And there is no other like him. I raised Otis, the emu, in the house. And he was just special to me. But it's been a rough week because I had booked a vacation to go away and to celebrate my grandson's 16th birthday. And I said goodbye to the animals. Friday morning was a week ago, and I had a farm sitter coming that afternoon to feed. And sometime in the middle of the day, something happened, and Otis did not survive it. He was at the gate, and when the farm sitter got here, she called me immediately. She thought it was Goldie, and she told me that Goldie was not alive and laying by the gate. And I immediately called Brooke and Jason, and Brooke and Jason immediately came over, and then Brooke had to make that phone call to let me know that it was Otis. It was very hard on Brooke and Jason because Brooke was very emotional. I was emotional. I was a long way away. I didn't want to ruin my grandson's 16th birthday, so I had to buckle up, Buttercup, real quick and get myself in order. Otherwise, he was not going to have the 16th birthday that he needed. So, Brooke and Jason took care of things here for me and comforted the farm sitter, because even if I had been here, what happened would have still happened. It was nobody's fault. I did turn I have Ring cameras on my house, and it takes a photo snapshot every 30 seconds if it's not videoing. But the video doesn't show in this area, just the snapshots. So I turned it and I zoomed. There was a black blur that went across, which I was assuming was a domesticated dog. And Otis was being Otis, whether he was protecting his herd, whether he was just curious and stuck his head through the fence. Our dogs, our livestock guardian dogs, came to the rescue, but it was too late. The damage was done. So I started looking for a black dog in the neighborhood immediately. I had my neighbors to go out searching for this black dog, and there was not one. She has since called me and said she's found the black dog. Now, where this dog is not supposed to be any animals because of a past with the owner. And I'm sure that the dog was doing what dogs do. Animals get hungry, animals get scared. So the only thing that we can do at this point is move forward. Now, yes, it has taken me a week to be able to move forward because I got very depressed over this one. I have been grieving because the animals become your family, and you know, I love all my animals with all my heart, but this one was special. This one hit me, and someone said to me, "I know you're heartbroken," and I looked at him and I said, "No, not just heartbroken, I'm broken." I called Brooke and said, "I want to quit farming." I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the tears. Let me see if I can make it through this video. So, Brooke explained to me that there was nothing that could have been done different had I not went on vacation, had I been here, and if I was in the house, I would not have heard the commotion. And she simply said, nature sucks. Nature is not nice. So Otis, my little high stepper, he will always be a part of G&G Farms, and Gus is biting me in the rear end. At this moment, Gus is biting me in the rear end. Hey, Gus. Hey, buddy. All of my animals are very friendly, very interactive. They all know when I'm hurting inside. Goldie seems to understand. Goldie has really let me just love on her this morning. I was just wrapped all around Goldie. But my little high stepper, Otis, if you ever saw him run, you would know he just high stepped. He was just a high stepper. And I'm so sorry for the tears. But tears are good. I think Jesus honors our tears. It gets it out. It helps us. There will be other emus. There will never be another Otis. That was one thing I had to explain to Tony. He said, I'll buy you another. And I explained to him that it won't be an Otis. Otis was different. Otis required me to kiss the top of his head every morning. And now Gus just bit one of the dogs. Gus is kind of protective this morning. So while I was away, the next day after this happened, Gus bit her away. So while I was away, after this happened, the very next day, I got up, bit into a sandwich and broke a tooth. A very healthy tooth, had no cavities, no fillings. The dentist didn't understand it, and then we came to the conclusion that it actually broke during the wreck back in June, and I just sort of finished it off. So here I am, in a different state, enjoying my grandson's birthday the best I can, and hoping that he's enjoying it, with a tooth that's very close to the front that is broken, and I can't eat, I can't sleep. It just seemed like an attack. I will get an implant. Right now I have an appliance and I can't even wear it today because it's very sore. But sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes nature is just horrible to you. I am going to move forward. It's the only thing that I can do. But I just needed some time to grieve. I needed some time to mourn over Otis. And Otis forever has a spot on this farm. Brooke and Jason took care of that for me. And I will get a memorial plaque made with one of his feathers in it that will permanently hang on the entrance gate to the pasture. Gus is in a rare form today. Just rare form. I'm being visited. Hey, baby. Hey, sweet girl. Hey, darling. It's like Goldie knows something's just not right. And like I said, she let me wrap around her this morning. Let's go visit with all the others. And then I'll carry on with my day. I've got to go get some feed. It's been wet and cold, and the weather has not been nice at all. But I just wanted to share with you why there's not been a video in over a week. I just didn't know that I was ever going to video again. But I'm not a quitter, y'all. I told you, I just need a little dirt therapy. Need a little love from the animals. A little time out here. You can see how wet and messy it is. I think Helen misses Otis most, other than me. Helen looks for him because Otis was kind of hers. Helen, is that hay good? Is that hay good, girl? Is that hay good? Sweet girl. The peacocks showed up a few minutes ago. They flew up on the top of my daughter's house. you have hay on your head. You have hay on your head. As you can see, I have Helen beside me and Goldie back there. She's drumming. It's just not the same in the pasture right now. I know the other animals love me and I love them, but I think I'm still mourning. I've not felt good. And like I said, this is probably not the best video in the world to watch. But the only thing we can do is just keep farming on. Either you quit or you don't. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to pick up. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to figure out what's next. And I'm going to farm on. I want you guys to farm on. But remember Otis as you do. Otis. Otis. Otis, what are you doing? Otis. What are you doing, Otis? What are you doing?